afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. God, do I love that opening with Mother Second Choice. And a special shout out to Mr. Anthony Carter, who may or may not be touring in the outback of Australia. We don't know. But I want to thank you and Mother Second Choice for giving me the express written consent to play your copyrighted music. And man, am I so grateful. I love that opening. I love that song. If you guys want to see more of Mother Second Choice, check out my video description below. Oh yes, they are big in Australia, in the outback, where you can't even find them. So check them out on my YouTube. But Mr. Anthony Carter, my blessing to you, and I hope you're doing well, my friend. So, and to all the members of Mother Second Choice for that matter. So anyhow, what I want to talk about, yes, we can talk about XRP. Yes, we can talk about XLM. Yes, well, we have to talk about DGB. DGB is actually why we're here. But yes, we're going to talk about something I don't usually talk about, Tezos, XTC. So, first I want to start off with DGB. So make sure to hit that like button, turn that bell notification to all. And guys, if you're new or returning, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Are you crazy? You must subscribe to this channel or all crypto will crash. That's how it works. If you don't subscribe to Tom's Army, crypto crashes. No, I'm just kidding. But hit that subscribe button. 23% of you that are watching my content are not subscribed. How dare you? How would you like it if I came into your home and didn't even knock? Or didn't even shake your hand? So what I'm going to do right now is get down on my knees in the middle of this pouring rain, as you can hear, and I'm going to beg you, hit that subscribe button, please. I'm going into foreclosure. My channel's getting liquidated. You guys are going to bankrupt this station by not hitting that subscribe button. The advertisers are leaving. YouTube won't even promote me. No. Anyhow, so hit that subscribe button. But this is what we're looking at with DGB. To finish off the cup and handle, we need to make a push up. And God, DGB is in an uptrend in this current part of the formation. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Not in an uptrend in the grand scheme, but we're in an uptrend in this part of the formation. But the problem is we've hit that downtrending resistance, and this could all be horse nuts, and we're not really on a, we're not really on an uptrend. We just went from the, ready? I know it sucks when we have to bring in the true technicals, I know. So resistance, support, consolidation, support, consolidation, up to resistance. So now what? Are we gonna through? Or are we gonna right back down? And the next down for DGB is not pretty, ladies and gentlemen, if it goes all the way back down. But we're in a downtrend. I wouldn't say it's a down channel. I would say it's more of like a, I don't know, I guess it's a down channel, but kind of looks like a wedge that's getting smaller as we go across. So more of a descending wedge, I guess. But you see how we broke up into this upward channel? That's what my eyes are on. We've had 1, 2, 3 times we've had, ready? 3 times. 1 resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. But now here we're at a crossroad here. So now do we go resistance, support, or do we go back down to where we started, support, resistance, support, resistance? Because the pattern suggests that it's just going to come right back down and test the old support on the downtrending, in a downtrending motion. And we could have did, that's where the question is. Is it going to bounce up? Because a true double top, guys, make no mistake about it, a true double top is up here. And that's where without manipulation, DGB should be right now with Bitcoin being where it's at. So it's staggering. It's staggering how low DGB is. Make no mistake about it. This is manipulation at its finest. I can tickle your balls. I can crush your Johnson. I can even tell you it's going to be okay. But it's not. There's something more going on than what meets the eye. Like DGB's 53% undervalued right now. I should be balls deep in this bitch right now. No pun intended. But instead, I'm sitting over here on the sidelines, you know, beating off because I can't trust whether or not she's contaminated or not. You know? That's how it feels right now. Like, this is a corrupt market. It looks good. It smells good. We're so cheap. But the manipulation is so real that with Bitcoin even moving to where it's supposed to, at 54,500, if that's where it was meant to be, and yet the altcoins still, I remember day one a couple days ago. Oh, well, just give it, you know, tomorrow they'll pop. Oh, just Thursday they'll pop. Now Friday they were supposed to pop. Granted, it's still Friday, but the daily's close comes in 5 hours. Friday's almost over. Now you switch to Saturday mode when the futures closes. When the futures closes, are we going to have a pump? Or are we going to have a dump? And what I'm seeing is damn, I almost did it like a champ. But what we're seeing is that everything's in the top of the channel. XRP's got a little bit of a room, but that's because I gave XRP the benefit of the doubt, and I said we're gonna, well, I didn't give it the benefit of shit, but I said we're gonna start from all the way to the back, and you see what's going on. So XRP absolutely still has room to come back to the top, but it's also got a lot more room to go back to the bottom and retest support again for the umpteenth time. There's one thing we know that's a strong support level right there. If we break it, oh boy. There's another thing I know. This pattern looks exactly the same as it did before when it took a dive. And how can I say that? Well, I'm going to show you how I can say it. Notice. Nice pump. Down. Nice pump. And you got to take it into context, ladies and gentlemen. This is a smaller pattern. See how it came down and you got like, so ready? Come down, up, down, form this little W, fail. Ready? And then when you failed, so you fail, all right, so let me do this so you guys can understand. So, pump, down, hanging W, fail, right, up, again, fail, crash, even farther. So it was a bearish continuation pattern to the downside. And it ended up playing through. So, after it dropped. So now look, guys, this is all I'm saying. Pump, fail W, down, W, fail, crash. If it's going to play this, it's the exact same pattern. All we're missing is we're still in that consolidation right here before the drop. So if we do this and then drop, it's the same fucking pattern. That is the same pattern as you've seen right there. And you even have the drop to get to the next level. It doesn't look as big, but it's right there. The flash drop. The flash drop. You had the drop and return. You had the drop and return. It's just at a smaller level. And then you had the hanging W. It's crazy. So, do I think it's going to go back down? Everybody's like, oh, so now that you have this pattern out, you think it's going to go back to 52 cents. I never said it wasn't going to go 52 cents. I think it's going to go farther than 52 cents eventually. But we have to play the pattern out in an up and down fashion. And right now, we're on a downtrend. And we're at the bullish part of the downtrend. Tom, well, if we're in a downtrend, how the hell can we be bullish? Because if you bounce to the bottom of a symmetrical triangle, it may be bullish from the bottom, but it's not bullish in the grand scheme of things. And what I mean by that is there's somebody out there with the $1.98 XRP. Is it bullish to them even though it bounced up to $1.40? They're sitting there saying, bullish? I'm still down 30 fucking %. Whoa. So, that's my point, guys. Let's not get overextended. Put away the Viagra and the Cialis because XRP is still young enough to where we don't need to be manipulating itself. So, let's step back a little bit and pay attention to what we see in front of us. Tezos is another one. Tried to get some feedback on Twitter, but only a couple people answered my question yesterday. So again, Tezos, is this ready to keep its uptrend going? Or is this starting to signify that we're coming to an end? And the reason I asked that is because if you come across and you're like, okay, it broke over, but then it immediately came back down. So is that not using that as resistance? So that could be a problem. The other thing I've noticed is if you come across the neckline, that's our neckline coming across right there, where it just, you know, the wick breached under. But if it goes below that, we're going to have a retrace, and your next buying opportunity isn't going to be until $6.51 area, $6.57. So that's what I would be waiting for with Tezos, to see if it can even hold the uptrend. I think it's going to. But generally like this, it's got to come all the way back down and tap it a third time now. Because then that's a bullish move. If it goes up from here, it's bearish. And once it gets up, even though it's nice, the 30%, once it hits the top of the formation, it would just immediately, this W, if it goes sideways and up, it's bearish. Well, not like that. If it comes up like this, it's bearish. Well, I guess even if it came down here and touched this, it would still be bearish. For this to be bullish, this has to make a move down and then come up. So if Tezos made a move down instead of up, and you see it break down here at like the 530 mark, that's where you'd be like, holy hell, that's a bullish pull down if I've ever seen one. Same effect if you're in and it goes, you say, holy shit, that's a bearish move if I've ever seen one. Because now you know it's at least got to come down here, so you might as well sell, because you're going to save yourself 24% or 20% or 16% or whatever the hell, 16% from there on the retrace. Either way, you know what's going on. So with Tezos, I ask, for any of you who are fans of Tezos, what is your opinion? Let me know. This is the new and improved way I do my show. You don't have to, like I always say, guys, from day one, there's one thing you can make no mistake about. I will never advertise for you to pay for shit. If you want to join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month to show your appreciation or send a donation, that's up to you. But my content is always free. Always has been, always will be. My classes, those are different. But that was something I started because of all the questions in YouTube. But it's not like a normal class. It is, but it's not priced like a normal class. There's 8 classes a month, $50 a month. It's $6.25 a class. It's an hour a day, 2 classes a week. Bing, bang, boom. It's not $1,000, $50 a month. I'm not going to sell you a piece of shit and tell you to buy it and then not understand how to use the rest of it because you haven't been taught. You get to sit with me one-on-one. Well, it's basically 1-on-15 right now, live, and that's what I do. There's 13 people who watch my YouTube that are in this class. So, and they've been in it for 45 classes now. So something's working. There's a reason why they're sticking around. We just finished our 44 classes. We finished our 11th week, I believe. Is that what it? No, not 11th week. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's a lot of classes we've done already. No, it was like our, let's see, 17th, 18th, 19th. Our 22nd week we just finished. Which is crazy. So anyhow, that's what I do. But I don't sell you any trading alerts. I don't tell you that you're going to have to pay for my shit. I never have and I never will. I'm never going to pull the rug out from under you and be like, oh, you want my shit? Well, you're going to have to pay this. That's the one thing I hate about YouTube, and as I said from the beginning, I'm trying to revolutionize YouTube so that there will be no more paid trading alerts, and why you wouldn't come to my channel and watch what I do and go watch these manipulated fucking, I mean, they're shysters, guys. They're snakes oil salesmen. They'll tell you anything you need to hear, and the truth is, most people who start YouTube, and I know this because I am one of those people, but I just never took advantage of you guys. Most people that start YouTube have no intention of selling a trading alert, have no intention of selling, well, the affiliate links they do because they're like, oh, I'm going to get rich off my affiliate links. Which, to me, it's the most, I hate the fucking, and that's why you never see my, So, anyhow, you know, they don't start out by saying, oh, I'm going to trade indicators or I'm going to sell this or that. But what ends up happening is you start getting the same questions over and over. And then you realize no matter how much time I do an update, they're not watching it. So then they want to go spend, and then they'll be like, okay, hey, you want to learn how to do my fucking trading view? Here's something for 12 bucks. One-time purchase. You can have all my shit that I have to my likings, or I'll teach you this, or I'll do that, or here's my phone number, but you have to pay 50 bucks or 100 bucks or 500 bucks a month, and I'll tell you when to buy and sell. When all they're doing is, one, having a volume oscillator, like I've said from day fucking one. Anybody who tries this always has a volume oscillator. And two, they're gonna sell you some horse shit. Some horse shit you can do yourself, or you can just watch me do it for free. So I'm not, hey, it is what it is. So, basically, they're trading alerts. Ready, you're watching me. When it gets here, they send you out an alert to buy. When it gets here, they say sell, buy, sell. And that's if they know how to draw a symmetrical triangle. God forbid you get somebody who doesn't know what kind of pattern you're in. Oh, shit balls. Then you're really going to be thrown into the shitstorm. And not the crypto shitstorm, your ignorant shitstorm. Then some people will trick you with the volume or all these shit. I've seen so much shit. I see one channel that all this channel does is the Fibonacci retracement and the fib circles. That is the only thing they use on the entire channel. And this guy's got like 120,000 people. It blows my fucking mind. Looks like fucking Saturn on his screen. Or the fucking solar system. And people watch. Why? Because he can circulate his bullshit. And the mind numb are so used to the bullshit and pandering from watching their TV that they start wanting to hear what they believe. So then the mind numb morons, they see somebody with, I don't even know if the fucking planet's moving around in a circle. You got Uranus coming over here to fucking irrelevant Pluto because they decided it's not relevant anymore. But then you're like, holy shit, look, it makes sense. And then you can do anything to fit your agenda. I want to know what's going to happen now. Period. In front of me. I don't want to see all these fancy fucking indicators. I want to know what's going to happen now. The easiest way possible. I don't know how to trade, and that's how I look. I know I do, but when I'm looking at you guys, some of you in my audience, you're watching because you don't understand how to do the technicals. So I think it's kind of bullshit that every single person I see on YouTube, without exception, and always trying to sell some fucking snake oil bullshit. It pisses me off. And that's why my vendetta and my mission on YouTube, and it cost me viewers, it cost me money, and it cost me, you know, a quicker growth in my channel. I could heist you guys better than anybody. I studied who everybody is on YouTube. I know what they do and I know what works, and I know what I do doesn't necessarily bring in an attractive audience because I'm not telling you XRP is going to $1,000 every day. XRP to $1 million. XRP was extorted by aliens. Kryptonic currency comes tomorrow. I could literally all day sit here and be like, XRP, secret meeting discovered. You won't believe what we found in the vault. BitBoy's undercover picture. I mean, when he became an insider, I'll never know, but you literally see YouTube pages that will use BitBoy as the gospel and be like, XRP confirmed to $1,000. Secret document discovered by BitBoy. That document ain't no more secret than my toilet paper I wipe my ass with. Let's be honest. If there was any secret document, you'd think they'd be telling you. You're out of your fucking minds, everybody. That's what I say about the FUD. We are all out of our fucking minds. I'm sorry for swearing, but we are. We're out of our minds. If you think, look at, you can type in every single coin on YouTube and there's at least 1,000 people that are saying their coin's going to $1 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. Type in XLM, XRP, DGB, Bitcoin, all of them. They all say somebody's saying they're going to $1,000. So when somebody says XRP is going to $1,000, you know what I do? I take a piss on that article. I start it on fire because there's no reason to pay attention to it. Everybody asked me to give them the time frame. Tom, where's your future projection for XRP? My future projection? Why? So you can beat me over the head with it? There's no reason to give you a future projection. I don't want future projections. I want what's going to happen today and tomorrow. Not fucking 10 years from now. Today, to build my position for tomorrow so that I can benefit 15 years from now. If I fuck it up now because I'm looking 15 years from now, sure, I could have a bunch of money. But I could have also, what if I could have got it 90% cheaper and I could have had that much more? And instead of having a $50,000 or $100,000 payday, I could have had multi-million-dollar paydays. Generational paydays. That's why, in conclusion, I will never charge you for trading alerts or do any of these fancy bullshit indicators because it's my vendetta to clear that off of YouTube, and it's going to take forever. I don't even have 4,000 viewers yet, or subscribers. But what I do know is I'm the most dedicated person on YouTube, and if you stick with me, the road to 2023, it's going to be fucking beautiful, fudless, and honestly, it's going to be straight to the point and no bullshit. So if you stuck around this whole time, I appreciate it. Join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. You know, if I've earned it. Or simply hit that like button. That's all you have to do. Or hit that dislike button because this video was too damn long. Holy moly.